Hello everyone, welcome to my channel How To. Today we are going to discuss about TCS interview questions. So let us begin. I was eagerly waiting for the NQT and CTS exams. I gave the CTS exam before the NQT, but unfortunately I was not selected for the CTS interview. After that, the dates for NQT were announced and I registered for the test, both the aptitude as well as the coding part. Now it is also known as cognitive exam, which is eventually paid. I started to prepare for the exam. I planned the topics and started using YouTube on a daily basis for watching videos of last year's questions. I used the YouTube channel called Ethnas Code Mitra. They used to have daily paper discussion and tricks to solve the questions efficiently. One more channel that I used was Career Ride for understanding the concepts of quantitative logical reasoning and other comprehension. Now they have a very good database of questions and the videos are best for understanding the concept as I've mentioned before. Apart from that, you can also search for PDFs on Telegrams. There are different Telegram channels which provide PDFs of previous year question that you can use and solve. So apart from that, for coding related part, MCQs and all, you can refer to the same channel called Ethnas Code Mitra. Now moving on further, as soon as I received the email for interview, I purchased a new laptop and started it. I configured the settings, installed Chrome, and somehow I didn't allow the Chrome to use my microphone. So when the interview started, the HR wished me good morning and wished her back. And she said that she was not able to hear me. I started adjusting my Bluetooth earphones. They couldn't hear me out, so I disconnected the Bluetooth headphones and then connected with the wired one. But still no improvement. I checked my audio settings, but still same result. I was very nervous and not able to search for exact location where the microphone setting would have been. So after 10 minutes of struggle, the HR calmly said, "Pawan, we can lip read what you're saying, but we need to hear your voice for the interview." So she suggested that I should give the interview from my mobile. She sent me an alternative link and asked me to wait in the lobby. I was very nervous and I was disappointed. I was heartbroken that this was my first interview and I'm just what I've done. So I was waiting in the lobby for straight away for 2 hours and holding my mobile in my hand, waiting for them to let me in. So finally, when the HR started my interview, I was asked to give an introduction. I gave it in short. By short, I mean very short. And then the MR asked me, "What are your qualities?" To which I replied that I'm a quick learner, dedicated and creative. The MR asked me to explain my creativity, and this is what the MR does. Like I told him that about the various competitions and the tasks that I have worked on and delivered creatively. You see, they catch the points and take you deep in it until they are satisfied. And the next questions asked by MR was, "What is your favorite subject?" I to which I replied, "Automobile." He asked me, "Are there any recent advancement that you can mention? Which companies are good leaders, global leaders in this automobile field?" I mentioned about the ADAS systems, autonomous vehicles, electric vehicles, teleoperations, connected V2X vehicles, mobility as a service, this kind of technologies, recent technologies. And regarding companies, I mentioned that Tesla, BYD, Tata Motors, and even moreover, even General Motors, Rivian Motors, Volvo, Zoox, Uber, Volkswagen. I mentioned few names of the automobile companies. Then the TR started bombarding the questions and asked me what technologies I have learned. He asked me the reason why I opted for Python and why not some other language like HTML, CSS, or maybe Java. He then asked me why I want to why switch to an IT company while I belong to a mechanical background. And then I said that I see the future growing digitally, and this is what I would want to do for my future. I want to learn continuously, and TCS would definitely give me opportunity to learn on my own as well as learn from others. Then he asked me some of the things related to automobile engines, air fuel ratio. He took me deep into it. What is the air fuel ratio? How can we manipulate the air fuel ratio? What are engine valves? And moreover, what is the difference between CI engine and SI engines, along with advantages and disadvantages of four and two-stroke engines. Then he took me into the graphical part of the IC engine. He asked me about different types of graphs on which diesel and auto cycles. So his last question was, if any customer wants to know if the engine vibration frequency is correct or not, and want to monitor the frequency, what will I do? So I said that I'll set up the frequency range for any idle engine, and then compare with other engines. If there is using the binary and other some software, some sensors to monitor the frequency range. If there are any another contributing factor, I will consider them too. So I explained him in this manner, and he was satisfied. So later the HR asked me three questions. Why TCS? And then I replied, TCS is the market leader and an MNC obviously, and the work-life balance is best in the class, best in industry, and TCS focuses on learning continuously. She then asked me about my academic achievements and my extracurricular activities. I have participated in many competitions, as well as organized many events, worked on bodies of different societies, won many academic as well as non-academic recognitions in college, as well as in school. I have published many academic review and academic papers, review papers, and one of my research paper has been published in Springer journal as well. So she was very happy, and I was happy too. She motivated me after that. What happened in the beginning? With this, she asked me about the policy of TCS, and I said yes, I know the policies and what are the rules and regulations, the 1 year service agreement and all. So. And this guys, this is all about my interview, TCS interview. And one day at 12 p.m. in the afternoon, I got an email from the HR that I have been shortlisted and I've been selected for the ninja profile, and wishing me congratulations. So this was my TCS interview journey. And recently I've joined a few 2 weeks back, I've joined TCS as an assistant system engineer trainee. And guys, thank you. Hope this video you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you so much.